Okay. Jnanatimirandasya Garanjana Salakaya Chaksharunmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nishesha Shunyavadi Paschila Deshadare Vanchapaturabhisha Kripasindhu Evacha Paditanam Bhavati Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasri Gaura Bhaktarinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Katanchana Mushkaram Sukaram Bhavet Dismanitam Sat Chitam Gautam. For one who remembers Lord Gauranga, the most difficult things become easy to perform, and one who doesn't remember Lord Gauranga, the most easiest thing become impossible to perform. To that Lord Gauranga we offer humble obeisances. Shri Panchatatva Bhagavan Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Welcome to our new session of Bhakti for Life course. Today we'll start with new units number 6. But before that, we will just really repeat from yesterday. Yesterday we concluded with the Japa workshop, and we discussed few items of the chanting, Japa, especially Japa. Speak about pronunciation, chanting speed, posture. What are the common mistakes which devotees are doing? And we speak about two topics or area of chanting. One is attentiveness and one is mood or attitude. So, yes, yesterday with you will present about attentiveness.
I think it's too much to say present. I will just say what I remember from yesterday.
Yeah, that's the point. And what I could tell you something about. So short in.
Yeah, we said that Japa can have a lot of components, a lot of things which leads to a good performance of Japa. And one of those things was attentiveness. We were presenting us a few points from Shivara Maswami's book. There were a lot of, like 4 of these things. First was Sankalpa. It's our why we are doing this job, what's the purpose, and define our determination. Second one was Ekagrata, focus on the pronunciation of the Japa. Third stage was Bhava Seva, which is our mood. It's correlated to our emotions. If we are putting some emotions in this chanting. And fourth one is Kripa, which is independent of our what we can do. First three are or in our hands somehow. In our we can do something about those 3 things: about attentiveness, determination, focus, mood. But the fourth one is only Krishna can do that. It's Kripa, it's causeless mercy of Krishna, which can give us Bhava, which can give us the love of Krishna. Thank you, Prabhupada.
Bhakti.
Which can give us what we all desire, Vipralamba, mode of separation. I said it right? Vipralamba.
Vipranamba still.
We had also some examples in our notebook.
Which mood? This Vipranamba seva is quite high
Very high stage.
emotional mood. So which is for our level? We are beginners. What is our, because we don't have this separation, we don't arrive. We cannot, we can, it will be artificial. It will be artificial that we are
No?
when
It's ruchi, taste for chanting the whole name, and then we get to the stage of Bhava.
yeah, this is yes, this is our goal. This is the goal. Goal of our sadhana, rules and regulation is to come to that, right?
Yeah.
This is the intense desire to reach that level, is that determination, right? That level. And we don't stop until we come there. So this is that.
Yeah,
But
but
then
we wanted to hear something else, Shraddha, Namavasa, and Sudama.
Okay, this is the level of the chanting, yeah, when we put in endeavor, but about the mood, because how we are on the level of beginners, right?
Yes.
We are sadhakas, neophytes, kanishtatkaras. That means that we don't have this, develop this mood, which means separation from Krishna. No, Krishna, where are you? I'm so, without you, don't have this. So we are beginners. What is the mood of the beginners? This is a higher stage, right? When we come to, when we are really purified and thinking about Krishna, then this, separation manifests. But now, until then, which mood is there for beginner? We speak about a little bit about that mood which you will present. Which kind of mood is there for us?
There are a lot of them.
Yes, can you remember someone?
Service attitude.
Okay, one is service, want to serve.
One is prayerful mood.
Prayerful mood. What is usually we say about the t-shirt? One very gratitude. Gratitude is another one, yes. And usually here in this book is mentioned that we are aware of our fallen state, fallen condition, that we are fallen so then helpless, right? That mood. I'm so fallen, Krishna, please help me. So this kind of addressing the Lord, like the crying child, for the protection. This is for our position, because nothing works for us, right? Our mind is wide, so many, our mind is so, polluted with 6 enemies, right? 6 enemies of the mind, what? 6 enemies of the mind. So резултат наших нечистот, совражда вращается, совражда нашему уму. You heard about 6 enemies of the mind, which is a result of our anarthas?
Probably not.
Yeah, we heard many. First is kama, krodha, lobha.
Oh, yeah.
Kama means poželjenje. Krodha means anger. Lobha means greed. Pohleb.
These are 6.
6.
Это другие.
Krodha.
Anarthas.
Yes.
Anarthas.
These are enemies of the mind. This is how anarthas are manifested in our subtle body. These 6 behaviors or moods. It's therefore called 6 enemies of the mind.
What is this?
Kam,
Poželenje.
kam is
Poželenje
is
jeza.
last, right? Last poželenje. What? Second is kroda. When our desires, our lust is not fulfilled, we are angry.
Yes.
It's kroda. When it's fulfilled, we are greedy. This is how it's connected. This is Bhagavad Gita. Right? 262.
Vidi.
262. While
Clear.
contemplating.
When we fulfill our desire, we want more. Like putting, gas, benzene on the oven. This is, and then is Matsarya. Matsarya means zavis,
And
envy. Moha is next. Moha is illusion, illusia. And Mada is madness. Mada means neros, which in our language means ponos, pride. Pride is madness. We are proud. Poželenje, jeza, pohlep, zavis, iluzija,
Norost, ponos.
ponos.
and
Lust, kroda, lust, anger, greed, envy, illusion, and pride, which is madness. Mada means
only five.
Poželenje, pohlep, zavida, iluzija, ponos.
No, I write them in
moha is not, moha is illusion.
Notabox.
And mada is madness.
And one more,
Matsarya,
yes. I have kama, kroda, matsarya,
loba.
moha, loba.
Loba is missing.
Loba is
Greed. Loba is greed. Pohlep.
there is two.
Third, it doesn't matter how they come, but this is usually the 6 enemies of the mind. And more we are pure, these effects of them is diminishing. Bolj kot hodno vedujemo, bolj se te znižujejo. In to je tudi test našega duhovnega življenja. Ko smo ponosni, ko smo zavisni, ko smo pohlepni, it's also the acid test of our spiritual life. Of our quality of chanting, quality of our devotional practice. There's a lot of anger there, then is a still work.
And he was mentioning also, how can we invoke this Krishna's kripa
Okay.
by our intention. It's and there are all these 3 steps like feeling, willing, and doing.
Thinking, feeling, willing. This is the function of the subtle body of the mind. That the functions, how our psychological process functions, right? Thinking, feeling, willing. This is the functions of the mind, or more precisely, the function of the subtle body, because you cannot separate, intelligence, mind, and it's different. It's like a interrelated. And emotions that are connected with the thinking process, right? Emotions invoke, if we think about some, from psychology, think about things which was negative, then negative emotion goes out, right?
Yeah, which had some impact.
Yes, yeah. Some mistreatment or abuse, something, then that emotion goes out. And this is prominent in Kali Yoga. And the other side, another direction is a positive emotion, love. No, it involves, if you think about someone who you like, then the emotion comes out, right? This is also the principle for Krishna. Why we have to hear about Krishna, so we can invoke emotions, right? That's why it's come to the darshan and they're beautiful. So you can, when you look away, that is still there in the mind. Then this possibility that the emotion will arise. Yesterday was in the class, Bhagavatam was also speaking about how to attach to someone if you don't know him. It's difficult. If you don't know nothing about what he's doing, how he's acting, you cannot they usually develop attachment, which is emotional person. Okay. What is about attentiveness? Yes. So that appendix B, I don't know if here you have your, for you, this is not electronic for you, this is, let me see if it is here also. To je prevedeno, ta priročnik imate sam.
Aha, to se mi zdi nadaljevanje.
To je kompletno. Oziroma, potreba sem gledati, barve reče, da je zveža, spirale.
A to je zdaj...
To je ta celotni, ta angleščini v slovenščini.
Imam neč strani, ker moram paziti, da kaj ne zmešam.
Ja, mogoče celo.
Ja. Hvala.
Mogoče se uredi
Mislim,
nekako.
to, kar ste mi pa dali, je pa posebej še.
To je samo poglavje o svetem imenu.
Aha.
To je samo enota 5.
Dobro.
On unit 5.
Ok. Hvala.
Okay. Okay, no, take can you talk about the mood, something about the mood?
Ja. To je pa razpoloženje ali bhava seva. To pa govori o tem, kakšno imamo razpoloženje oziroma kako je sploh pristopim k mantranju. Pa seveda tudi, kako ga pravilno izvajam. Pa pomembno je to, v bistvu s kakšno zavestjo sploh pristopam, s kakšnim namenom. In v bistvu je tudi tukaj ta naravnanost, da pač, da mi ni to težko, da pač to naredim, ker vem, da sem povezana s svetim imenom, s Krišno, da to naredim radostno.
Te moodi so tam opisani včeraj, kar malo veste čez. To je etik, to na strani, imate na strani.
Ja.
70, oziroma imate, ki imate vaše mišljenje.
Ja, vaše razpoloženje in mentaliteta je tudi zelo pomembna pri mantranju. Mantranje ni samo mehanski proces, mora biti v sodelovanju s primernimi čuti, opravljeno s pravim namenom in s pravilno zavestjo. To?
Ja.
Ja.
To so zdaj našteti, ne?
Ja.
When the priya mentioned already, few of them mentioned prayerful mood, this is pod molitev, ne, to je komunikacija z Gospodom.
Ja.
Kakšne še ostale razpoloženja so lahko zaželena pri mantranju?
Da sem tudi, takrat tudi, recimo jaz tako razmišljam, da sem tudi ponižna, v bistvu, da v bistvu, da vem vaš čas, da nisem jaz zdaj glavna in da ga prosim pravzaprav, da nekako probam, prosim za njegovo vodstvo, no, tudi nekako.
Okay. Taking shelter is one also.
Zavetje.
Imanje zavetje, ja. This helplessness, nemoč,
da sem nemočna.
It's very healthy approach.
Situating yourself,
Yeah.
not humble.
Yeah. Yeah, then you depend smo odvisni od Gospoda. To je zelo zdrav, very healthy.
Ja.
Very healthy.
Ampak poskušam v bistvu nekako, kar zame absolutno abstraktno doseči neko ljubezen z njim, ne do njega, ne z njim, do njega, ne. Zame je čisto abstrakcija.
Yeah, for us on this level, love, usually we understand we think usually, običajno mislimo, da je ljubezen nič pa ena. It's a process. It's nine-step process, 9-stopenjski proces, da mi ljubezen pripodimo, da we invoke love originally. So, it starts with Shraddha, se začne z vero. Not even more, it starts with respect. That's the first, imamo vero, imamo zaupanje v to znanje, pa v to filozofijo, pa ljudi. To je prva stopnja ljubezni, prvi korak, prva stopnička. Potem gremo v družbo Bhakti. Then we come to the session devotees, and we see how they're doing, vidimo, kaj delajo. To je drugi nivo. So we are developing love by steps. It's not. So all these things, or this mood helps revive the original love. Te razpoloženja nam pomagajo obuditi. So it's not black and white. Oh, nothing and now I don't do nothing. No, this is already. We already. Yeah, we are already put. We are with the process. We are putting away all the layers. The procesom vse te prikrivala, ki nas prikrivajo. We have the love already inside. It's not that we have to, but we have to remove the covers. Mi moramo odstraniti pasti, ki prikrivajo.
I think it is also sometimes we have spots of this love, which comes out.
Sometimes
but it's not stable.
Exactly. Just now, prebliske, oziroma pridejo vseh, ne? When Guru is here, when we're doing service in proper mood, because we say this, this triangle.
When you make somebody happy.
Yes. So we mentioned again this triangle of pure devotional service. Remember, for whom? For Krishna, with proper attention, the koga for Krishna, s pravilnim namenom, motivom, in način, ki njemu všeč, and the way how he likes. When this is achieved, we already are pierced into the layers. Mi gremo čez plasti. Mi že izkušamo. We can already experience.
This triangle,
There are three elements which defines, which we discussed, everything discussed, right?
Three elementi.
It's triangle.
Triangle, Krishna, dosha, jaz pa Guru, mislim, Guru pa je.
I know the triangle, but I what it means.
So they are pure devotional service. Pure Bhakti also.
Čisto služenje.
Bhakti means fat and also means the state. For whom? For Krishna. Who is the object? Object. All of his devotees, all his forms. Then this is first element of this love. Then it is intention. Means intention to please. Intention.
Kaj pozorno, prosto.
Motiv. Namen. Sanskrit is anakolena. This element is for definition. Anyavilashtashtunyam jnana karmanavita. Anakolena Krishna Anushtana Bhakti Uttamam. This definition of God. This is in the Nectar of Dharmas. This also defines devotional service. Anakolena means that we whatever we do with mind, body, and the senses and words, is our motive or intention is to please Him. Is to please Him. How? Who? How? Here is that why we are doing this. Why? Intention. So you can have how? In a way he likes. Who? The object, right? Način, ko njemu všeč, ne kar se mi misli. Anushilana. Anu means that we follow. Shilana means activity. We will speak this when we come to later on devotion. We will speak this. In that book, Bhakti, the secret of original love, Bhakti is more Skinosis only the basic, now some applications, present in our yes.
Kako, kakšno knjigico imamo?
Now come in terms of it. The first chapter of that book is mentioned, it's like Bhakti. So many other things, Bhakti.
Kako ste rekli, da je meso slovenski izvor?
Is one of Skinosis is only the basic. This is one book. This is the first chapter of this.
A to imamo v trgovini?
This is Anna Koviena and this is Anna Shulman. This is a plant word. Was very fine. So when this day is fulfilled, when we do for him, for his glories, for his forms, for intention, with the aim, why? To please him. Our intention is to please someone, or Guru, or him, Krishna, right? When we do this service with this motive, in a way, they are prescribed by authorities, Krishna, unless authority person, Guru Parambara, the always for ingredients, then we experience effect of pure devotion. And can be a person who comes first day, if he has for pleasing the devotee who gives service, and in the way he follows what he has, he will immediately experience bliss, happiness, which is like, because two things happen when this is fulfilled. When this equation, when these all three are there in our service, then two things can happen. Pleasure need, means suffering goes, no suffering. No, pleasure means anxiety. No, means absence. Okay? Se pravi, ko se te tri, delamo službo, se izpolnijo, ne, za koga, kakšen način, in kakšen način pač to naredimo, da je vse, da idemo zadovoljstvo te osebe, na način, ko njemu všeč, tem se dve stvari narediti avtomatsko. To je ena je tale, le še nekaj pomeni, da trpljenje izgine. Imamo tri kliše, imamo tri vrste trpljenja, eno, ki prihajajo od dedika, od ostalih naravno različnih, to pa može biti, idemo od drugih živih biti admika in adibhautika. Adibhautika means other living beings, mosquitoes, other people, and the other means from our condition, našega pojenost, emocije, našega condition. So there are different kinds of pain. What that means action? What that means action? There will be pain. For example, from the it's too cold water. There is pain. Yeah? But what means no suffering? Bolečina je, ampak mi nismo vznemirjeni. We are not disturbed. We don't suffer. That's it. So this situation, we are not disturbed by this, but we are grateful to the Lord. Smo hvaležni Gospodu. Gospod ti da daš. Ne, naša jasna da smo žrtev, they're not the victim, which is usually the case. You're victim, wow, no. Thank you. It increases our flesh with Krishna. Poveča našo privrženost Krishna do Bhakti. Make sense? This is pure consciousness. But you're not there. But when we do that, this is to me and it happens.
Yeah.
It's Ananda.
Yeah, this is the first no suffering. The second is Prabha. Prabha means so many auspiciousness, goodness, so good. It generates all auspiciousness, and there are 4 kinds of auspiciousness. What happens?
To pomeni ugodno, da je meni vse ugodno, da sprejmem tako, kot da je to vse ok.
Auspicious means, yeah, it will create this, prinese 4 stvari, ki bodo napisane. Or 3 things. First is beneficial for everyone. That means is international всем for us beneficial. So nekdo, ki izpolni to formulo, se pravi, on je dobro nameren do vsakega. Is well-wishing for everyone. Second is attractive for everyone. Je privlačen do vsakega. Privlačen. This person who is in this is attractive. It's attractive.
Naravno, ja.
Naravno privlačen. Tretji, developing all good qualities. Božanski kvalitete. There are 26 of them. So this 26 je, ki začnejo na te osebi manifestirati. Vsaj je božanski kvalitete. Ponižnost, hvaležnost, all these 26 absence of greed, these 6 enemies goes away. Še so vražili, da smo imeli postane. And the last one, happiness. Happiness above any material happiness experience before. So sreča, this is basic, sreča, ki je skušana, se ne da primerjati z nobeno srečo v materialnem svetu.
But we cannot have this pure or this triangle if we are acting in mood of passion.
Yes, now this is a very good question. How can we be in this? When this is fulfilled, this is experienced. Kdo je izpolnjeno, se pravi, da s tem namenom, na ta način, it works every time. Always. Because this is the power of Bhakti. Pure Bhakti. Bhakti. But what is our problem? So this can, what it means that this can be experienced like prvi dan tle. Ne zahteva, da moraš biti čist. Da čakaš, da it can be experienced by anyone. Doesn't matter how pure it is, if this is good. But the problem is that we cannot maintain this. Ne moramo tega vzdrževati. That's why it's unstable. So sometimes when we come and we don't exercise and we do this attitude, we see more small thing, изкушamo radost, experience happiness. And when we come into the spiritual devotees, then we start to see, we are starting seeing the mistake, the faults in others. And then it's not cleansing. We don't do properly. That's the problem.
And then we are all only me or
Then motivate. So that's it's violent, small touch the guru. When guru comes, you know, first time, we want to serve, we want to please, we hear this and we experience this. But our conditioning covers that. And that's why it's not stable. Here and there it is, you know, once to be 4 or 5 times per day, but then without this is more longer. It's like doing and in unalterability, 4 level, 1 to 9, we say, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, is that when this usually is attained, when our bad habits are removed, and means here the Rajas Damas are not anymore there. Справя досежемо столько чистимо да спостанемо сака бола в нашем животе, драматски ниво, потом this is then досежемо таа ниво стабилност, престановите марки, ништо мени stable. This is mathematical. This is second level of Bhakti. And then we have, of course, 3 and 4, and we have 5 and 6 qualities, right? The last one is that Krishna becomes our servant.
Kako da se da, Krishna?
Postane naš sluga.
and how can we deal or how can tolerate when we have in I don't know around us people like in the Rajas or like this. Because it's very disturbing. It's true.
It depends how we are. It's a pain in the sense, but how we react. Kako mi odreagiramo na situacijo, je povezano s tem. How we react on the pain. Pain can be bodily pain, emotional pain, can be intellectual pain, can be pain, but how we react on the pain is defined with this, right? Pure devotee is not disturbed because everyone Krishna's arrangement is grateful. Če se bata, ne se vede, ker posod vidi Krishna aranžma.
Ampak lahko jaz pa konkretno pomeni, da jaz ne smem nikoli več reči za vodo in se tuširam z mrzlo vodo.
Zakaj?
Ker ne morem imeti te razsežnosti razumevanja. Zdaj razumem tehnično, kaj vi govorite, ampak kaj je to, da bom Krišni vodila?
Ta primer, okay, for example, cold water is disturbing us, for example. But this is disturbing in many ways. Can create pain, right? But if we, for example, use and we become sick, then we're not functional. So we can say, okay, I need warm water because I can serve, right? Rather than the službi, če zbolim za hladne vode, potem bom vse omrežala. To pa mi želimo, pa vse ima drugačno konstitucijo, mi smo vsi en je občutljiv zelo.
Ker to mi zdaj, recimo, če čistko na prvo žogo, mi to zdaj zbuja zelo slabo vest. Meni je to zdaj tako, jaz se zdaj učim ta trikotnik, ampak tako, ko pa pomislim na to, pa tudi če te kaj vznemirim znotraj hiše, v bistvu ti še zmeraj sam trzaš in se ne prepustiš Krišni.
Sveda, to je naša ljubnost. But this is the process. That's why we are not 24/7 around them.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna.
What's the instruction?
Hare
Two devotional services. Anushilana, Anakulena, Anakulena. Yes.
Is this being recorded?
Yeah, it's in the zone.
Did you get my message?
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, well,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the theory behind philosophical understanding, which always give us the teoria da filosofia che nam pomaga da smo odločni. Mi nismo še tam, da bi to ustanovili. We are not stable yet. We are here. Ovdje si štrata vera, družen z Bhaktami, naša dovoljna vrasa, delamo na naših navadah, naših slabih navadah, bad habits, persistence. But sometimes, yeah. So we can, and it's okay. I still suffer. It is not bad, because then it humble us. Sponižen smo nemočni, Gospodom. And we are helpless. We need help. This can actually help us. Usually, when this happens and we are not disturbed, we become proud.
Yeah, I noticed this, that goes together.
No, ampak jaz nimam recimo tukaj, da povem z tega psihološkega vidika, jaz nimam tist, da bi pa pol v sebi norela, ali pa da bi to nosila do zvečer, pa po noč, pa to gruntala. Mene to vznemiri in mi ni dobro, ampak ni mi pa tist, da bi pa jaz zdaj čakar furala. Ja, to mi ni, no, tako. Prosim?
To je blagoslov.
Ja, mislim, ni mi to zdaj, da bi to ne mogla spati, ne vem kaj, in nadolcevala in to, mislim, pač, je to že 12, kaj pa je pojma, mislim, najbolj bo še 12, kaj. Tako, no.
Of course, that also, hkrati pa jaz ne dopuščam postaviti statični sistem. Not to establish such system, which, because if everyone is thinking like that, then we each and everyone serving each other. It's not, you care from the way how he likes. If someone wants to please the Lord, for example, then he also in which way? We understand, it's different situation. But then we have this mood, serving the office, that naša menimo je, da zadovoljimo Bhakta with our service. This gives us pleasure. Big pleasure. This pleasure. When we don't do mechanically or okay, I will do it on Bonaredo, okay?
Yeah.
The law severe on Bonaredo. It's not. So but this is philosophical understanding. For those who are kind of men, that's what we do. That's remito emozione. Also, we can understand why we're not happy. Or this is not wrong, or this is wrong, or this is wrong. Only the things.
Zdaj sem še zmeri srečna, meni to so mi dati zdaj pa kaj s tabo, ti robot ali kaj ne, vse sem to srečna, sam to pač ni in mi tisti trenutek, ampak to še ne ruši moje sreče, no tako bom rekla, se to ne more rušiti sreče.
We are here for 20 years, or 25 or 50 years, and nothing happens here. We don't develop the qualities, we are still criticizing, we are blaspheming the devotees, we are still creating disharmony amongst community. This is all that that's where we are. We are not doing this. We don't understand it. We should understand it. We miss spirituality. Oh, I have to do natural. I want to be around. What means come being around? Is we don't want to deal with lower modes. Ne delamo z nižjimi gurami. Moram biti naravno, moram biti svoboden, velik pravil.
I don't want to be so free. I want to be independent.
The highest place is to be dependent on the Krishna system. Otherwise, we also depend. Najveće da smo visoko Krishna, ne moramo zaveti Krishna. Najveće to naša svoboda. This is the highest freedom.
Zdaj pa veš, da imaš zavetje.
Otherwise, freedom means, Sabbath means, if you say, oh, I want to be natural, I don't want to follow the rules and Krishna's guidance. What that means, we will be forced to follow 3 modes.
Yeah.
We will be forced to follow the gunas and next prosto trebum. Das System bypass guna. Ich dance run.
Yeah.
So that is we have because we have marginal energy. This small energy here means we are always under some energy or Krishna's divine or is Krishna's material energy. It's our choice. It's our switch to natural period. In tal consumação milhares de joelhos, isso não but the Krishna mercy and without one problems one time.
I didn't know. Rules and regulations.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like medicine. You're a nurse. You're a therapist. This is medicine. But our policy doesn't accept it so easily. That's why, to be humble, it's the way out.
No, ampak to, kot ste rekli, da to je toliko življenj, da sploh ne mogoče zregulirati v enem live. A mislim, razen če to...
It's impossible. That's why we play on the fourth item, which is Kripa. So we cannot do this. We cannot do this. But the Kripa is the only. This is what we count on. That's why we add to attract the Kripa. What it means, we don't know the technique of Krishna means. And go the Dhamma self and we do our best. Even then, doing our best, our attention can be 1 from 100. Even this, tudo isso é 1% da nossa capacidade.
Quando damo,
Service. This is like this example of Hanuman and his people building the bridge. We give 100%, although it might be 1%, but this is not. It's beneficial, je dobro nameren za vse, je zelo privlačen za vsa živa bitja. Razvijamo božanske kvalitete, se razvijajo in sreča, ki se da primeri. This is science of Bhakti.
Pravo smo to zdaj še, je bilo to povezano z 9 ljubezen do Krišne, v 9 nivojih, ki jo razvijamo od njega. To je to bilo z njim, to povezano smo tle ostali pri 4.
This is the steps, here is the love prema. Prema ljubezen do Krišne 9. First is Shraddha, Vera.
9 steps of
Vera. 9 steps how we develop love. 9 there is two needs of spiritual advancement or locally. Then is Sadhusanga. This is tied topic, but it's important to understand. Druženje z Bhakti. Tretja is Bhajana Kriya. Bhajana Kriya means duhovna praksa. Mantra, chanting, hearing, all what we're doing. So we are usually here now. So it's duhovna praksa.
that's level of initiation.
There is usually here we are approached by the master. Yes. No, spiritual master is even before, but our understanding of Guru is not very high. Usually we say Diksha Guru, but we don't Guru already here because the one who gives us books is our Guru. The Gurus around us, they are Gurus, Shiksha Gurus. They instruct us, they help us every day how to do that. This is already because who is Krishna in the heart, he sends you devotee, you know, okay, do like that, change like that, you know, then you know, don't stick finger, you know. This is Paramatma already sending you, but you don't recognize. Everyone is also good. You are the agent of Krishna, Paramatma, engaging devotees in the service. But you remind them how. That's why it's important when you engage to, please can you do this for the pleasure of the Lord, pleasure of Panchadata, pleasure of Prabhupada. You approach like that. Can you please do this service for the pleasure of Prabhupada? And this was the Prabhupada was. You give him already the intention, and he has a choice. Yes, no, I will not do it for Krishna's pleasure. There is much heavier for him.
Gre za najokanje zaradi tega, ker je to lažni ego se oglaša. Kako biti, mislim, sprositi to in to sploh je zdaj prvič, mislim.
This is how you can overcome that ego. Because why the nivo ego je izpostavljen. But when you approach, you know, humbly and overcome their ego. Of course, you have to be humble also. But if you understand this is for their benefits. No one, we don't need anyone to do service, but we do give them opportunity. But if they understand, if they do it like this, if they can add, okay, they do for Krishna the first time, and then even also they have for his pleasure, as the words of Prabhupada call it, they have, because they will experience this. And they will want to this.
Go out in December. I promise Kundamata Prabhu. They'll be so happy. Oh my God.
Okay, another ability means Chishchanya, another legislation. This means be transferred na vida monaša slavnavade. Bad habits means habits from tamas and rajas. Laziness, ration, hankering of many material things I have to. And here also one important thing happens here, our security is here. Naša varnost, da nas skrbi, I'm concerned about my future.
Oh my God, to mi je najtežje.
Who will be care of me?
Yes.
So this is the level of surrender. Surrender means I have trust in Krishna. You take for every living entity, you know, everything, and I have faith you also take care of me. This is the level of surrender, no? That he will protect us and he will maintain us. This is the price. This is the price for this stable devotional service. Because then you depend on Krishna absolutely. It's not over the night, but it's built upon philosophy and our practice and experience. This is also the level of faith. So to stop as open a question. So, then you cannot jump. You're here, you cannot jump together.
So I'm going to see you.
Gradually. If you jump too fast, you fall back. So it's not, it's gradual.
Then we are steady, nishta, and then it's ruchi, yeah?
And then, the Chana, this is the basic Krishna plan. It said the devotional service starts here.
Nishta.
Стабильно данном службе, we should становить на данном службе. That means that we experience this all the time. То мені да ми слушamo то встречу тле non-stop. And in this level, compassion is involved because kad mi tle izkušamo dovoljno srečo, želimo, da je to drugi. Zato this devotee go to preach here. out of compassion, not out of instruction, but out of, because they have compassion for the other living entities. This is the proper mood of the preacher when he has experience. He feels pain when other pain, and he also feels the pain that doesn't experience this happiness. Not envy. He's not angry. He's not. I want to enjoy another suffering. He cannot live like that. And that is why all our first step is to help to come here. But our goal is to come here with Baba, with our endeavors. Noi nascem, e poi dobbiamo understand che la cosa aber nascem e bem understand. Estou cansado para vir a understand.
Tukam potem drugi da del Baba je pa.
To je osem.
Baba je pa.
To je prva, Baba is the first ray of Krishna's love and welcome.
And from there he drags you.
Yeah, and here Krishna pull us to prema, because we cannot, with here we can, to step with the national forum. From here on, можем нас Кришна, нас молили много, не можем не слушать до времени смеханства практики. National forum, да стоит ведно че динамични това служи гуруя, pure devotee, or someone who is representing the Srila Prabhupada, that we can come here. We are pull up. We are not that we can climb up.
That means authority.
So which means space, occult. To meni da spontano razmišljamo, da imamo, koma čakamo na mandale, koma čakamo, da imamo, koma čakamo, da beremo, koma čakamo, ne? That something means strong attachment. Attachment of course, sakti.
Ki pa je tukaj, ko smo rekli, da nam Krišna potem nam služi, ki pa je to?
To je pa rezultat, kaj se dogaja, ne? To so pa, kaj se dogaja, to so nivoji, to so pa tle, naprej so pa, to je pa ena do dva, so do teže. Ena do dva je to. Te dvoje. Že zdaj je tako je. Ne rabo čakati. This 3 and 4 is here somewhere, and here is the 5 and 6. To, kaj se dogaja, to so simptomi, kaj se dogaja v tebi.
Ja, meni še, mislim, videla, meni je to.
No, težko razbirati.
Mislim, umsko odmoram, sem tehnično pa čustvi in vse to, pa seveda je pa vse. Daleč, ampak nekako.
But majority of the Muslims are not understanding this. Maybe it's philosophical, maybe it's technical, maybe like educational, but this is the
Ne, zelo logično, meni zelo logično.
one important is when this is the basic understanding that we can have strong fixed determination, it's new logic. No, that we have an intense desire to reach goal. With all this is an important tema. It's an tema that we want to ko nas pridejo izzivi, imajo preizkušnje. To nas, this is like the anchor, sidro, ki nas drži na, ne bomo zamikali na kjer plaz, da vidimo naprej. Da tudi brez tega nas se nosi voda, nima smisla, to so samo bedaki.
Ta trikotnik velja kot v drugih in v psihologiji in posod, se v bistvu to je neka logika zelo močna.
Ajde, komentar, Of course, these are the moods. Of course, heavy, tolerant, patient, determined. This is important with the faith, zvero. So these are all can be applied in chanting. And any other service.
The most desperate one is, let me in.
Yeah. So there is one statement, Diana is there about Siddhanta Saraswati. Don't try to see God, but act in the way that God wants you.
And to see you.
When He wants to see, when we are in this mood here. Krishna will be interested in us.
I could listen these classes 20 hours a day.
Which then we will not be able to put in the practice. Because this is for the then must be applied whatever we do. There are three activities by our senses, by the body, mind, and words. Body, mind, and words. This mood, we are reading this. Why we go to read? I don't feel like reading. I go to read for the Krishna's pleasure. This is the reading. Prabhupada's pleasure, no? That this gives us motivation. It can immediately the mood go up. So when I hear this crisis, suddenly then because our ego is screaming.
Prabhupada was translating even on his deathbed.
Yeah. And this Prabhupada demonstrated something positive. Actually, this is one of the major, how to say, should be or could be, should be, for me personally, is also one of the strongest motivation to go forward. Right? How to respond? Whose reaction is Prabhupada? Prabhupada се задавал за нас, да сме добили то, как се служимо. За как лак ми се слушamo с ним? Той е Христос, как нас лак. How we respond, how we repay the debt. We cannot repay the debt because it's priceless. The more is priceless, the more. So what is the mood? We try to assist him, to please him, to assist in his mission. This is why, this is the motive, why we surrender, why we do austerities, why to go to the cold shower, because of this. If it would be only my mind, what I'm doing here is dirty, no one listens, noise, all of these different, challenges which are there, which is unbearable. Sometimes I will go crazy. But when you recall this, no, because for his pleasure. No, because we cannot repay. I will do sacrifice, I will do over my usual, I will do for him. Then immediately there is no suffering. If you go in that mode, there is no anxiety. It's difficult to go in that mode when the mind is in most precious time. And you feel peace, you feel happiness. You're not like depressed or anything. Can come someday, but then you revive because you connect to that thinking, right? Thinking that we have to recover. I don't deserve it. Somehow I'm blessed that I can be close to this unbelievable mission of Srila Prabhupada, who came just to save us. We cannot repay. How can we repay? I will try with gratitude. So must not, I will do because I don't have any choice. No, because out of gratitude. This will always pick us up. Always. So should not be never ta modus, moželi ne sme se ne smo ga pozabiti. Ono ga vedno pisam ga. You have to have written here or somewhere, wherever, that we remind, okay, I'm here for this reason.
In kako ga imate vi, na kratko, tam zakaj jaz to počnem? Kako vi to rečete? Zakaj jaz to počnem? Kar počnem?
Ravno zato pa se pogovarjamo zdaj. Da asistiramo prav pa to, kar nam je dal posebno služiti. And speak this out to others. I'm speaking to you. Because this, I get strength from there. But the mercy, right? But usually we are not aware of what we got, as we have to, okay, we got something so big, so high, so valuable. But we are not aware of it because, these details which we are doing, they are covering us, Oh, so that has to be somehow reminded all the time. So if you remind, then feeling will come. Which feeling? Gratitude. Right? Gratitude. Then you remember, okay, I remember this triangle. Okay. I don't feel it. I'm so tired. I'm so disturbed. But for your pleasure, Srila Prabhupada, Panchatattva, I'm trying. Then, then Krishna is here. Krishna is here. Like that. He's not far, he's not he's here, constantly waiting that we remember him, to take shelter of him, to address him. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Prosim, pomagaj mi, jaz sem toliko useless. Vedno ta. Njemu. On je zraven. Sem ga pozabil.
Lahko povem intermezzo
Ja.
za včeraj, ko si ti vprašala za bolj, zakaj tako delamo, zakaj rotiramo s prstom. Ja. One devotee, Ananta Vijay Prabhu, they say me, and I start to chanting to 20, that doing this shaking like this, because it's easily maybe someone, you say that you have a problem watching and you don't have never the same numbers. The first Hare Krishna mantra, first is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. You have fingers like this. And then you have a second Hare Krishna chanting Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That you not go in a middle in the new bowl, that when you start to do like this, that you not finish this bowl.
That's not the technique of frustration, yes?
Yes, maybe, yes. If better for you.
Why? Because he was jumping.
Yes, it's my jumping. I know that.
No, when you start,
I'm not.
you hold or just opposite. When you're doing first part of Rama,
Yes.
Hare Krishna,
Yeah.
Then stop.
Yeah.
Hare Rama,
Yeah.
This is a tool to be attentive.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one, but
Yeah.
this is also helpful. Right?
Yeah. Or staying twice time in one bowl. Also, I see.
That's powerful.
Ja, tako, recimo, če komu pride.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Okay. Yeah.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this.
Krishna.
Okay, we'll just now conclude this. So what Kirtan and Bhajan will not do like a workshop because we have Amoran here and that. So that's a few things which is important about Kirtan and dancing and singing together. This is can you just read that underlying principles of Kirtan? Can you go in the prayer start?
First sentence after the title, or?
Yeah, I can read the intro and then the first the dot.
Okay. Kirtan and bhajan are universal. You will find these methods of worship in all religious traditions around the world. Kirtan literally means chanting. Bhajan literally means worship. Both refer to singing the holy names while playing musical instruments. Underlying principles
Yes.
of
Why? This is not why we are doing things, why they're important. This is like a motivation.
chanting, dancing, and playing musical instruments together in a group is an enjoyable and absorbing experience that uplifts one's mind and heart.
Okay.
Actually, this is in all religion, or I'm coming from this Christian background.
Right.
They were also saying when 2 or 3 of us we are together singing or glorifying the Lord, then I'm also there.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's enjoyable and absorbing. And uplifts one mind and heart. This is what we experience in the Harinam. If you go for 2 hours in the Harinam, our mind is purified, right? Even if you just, you go very depressed, if you stay for 2 hours, it's a measurable change. Can experience that. That's enjoyable and absorbing and uplifts. Okay.
Song and dance is a natural part of all human cultures.
Okay, this is in all culture is there. Okay, next.
Usually has a slow start to get everyone locked in, and then gradually builds up to a climax.
So this is the usually how it's structured. Обичайно се ставя анкета, не по части, бъде хитрея това. Okay.
In this context, it heightens the concentration on the names. Integral part.
So usually концентрация на светите ме, че да се позорна на живяна.
Съм само тя съсредоточеност.
Yeah. Okay, this next 2, 3 are very interesting. Okay.
After integral part of deity worship,
Yes. So,
helps to build.
no, so it's the part of deity worship. So programs which we are doing, this is the deity worship programs. Mangalarati, all deity worship program. So this kirtan have meaning. We worship Panchatattva with that. That's important. Yes, next.
Helps to build relationships between devotees.
This is important. So if we chant together, we kirtan together, we will become more close to each other. This is a fantastic method, no? Holy name unifies the consciousness. So if we are not together in the kirtan, it's not likely that we will understand each other or cooperate with each other.
You can chant longer without feeling fatigue.
Yeah.
All kinds of people can join in.
Yes, so that means that you're not fatigued, you're not tired. That means you're connecting with spiritual energy, which like sleeping. When you go to sleep, it's said that you go under Paramatma. That's why you feel rested. So gets energy from the Paramatma and goes to sleep. And in Brahmachoti of Paramatma, of the effulgence, so CI Paramatma, tam misijas, tam Okay, and can you read the right side?
To pravilna uporaba karatal.
Yes.
Pravilna uporaba karatal. Bodite pozorni, da se držite ritma z njimi.
The one is written.
Ne pospešujte in ne razvletite kirtane nenamerno. Prva 2 utripa bi morala biti staccato, tretji pa zveneč zvok.
So this is very technical. It means a rhythm. This is for 4-bit period, right? Then here for the Damodarashtra is different. It's 3-bit. This is Damodarashtra in the evening.
Yeah.
Usually do like this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 4 is the pause, huh?
Yeah.
This is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's different rhythm for the Damodarashtra, but this is just to get the difference. Yes.
Bodite pozorni na razpoloženje, če je kirtana mehka, nežna in ljubezniva, ne tolčite glasno s karatavami.
Yeah, this is usually what the words they're not careful or Britannicas, you know, they just know. Oh, you know, that is very soft. And the words of Britannica usually is more also. Well, it's aggressive. Usually the boost that mood.
Penje in ples lahko se počutimo otrdelo ali sramežljivo in nam ni do plesa. Če vseeno zaplešemo, se lahko znebimo zadržkov, to je dobro za dušo. Spraviti celotno telo v proces petja naredi celotno izkušnjo, veliko bolj privlačno in lažje pusti dolgotrajne umske vtise.
Yes, so dancing also has his role, its expression, and also some all level is more, you know, gets relaxed. Its impression is, although maybe we are shying and stuff. Of course, that's the whole science about dancing, you know. Dancing also goes in this direction. Why we dance? Please the Lord. So this is also, that's why the dancing in the kirtan usually is graceful, like instrumentation, graceful. Graceful instrument. Look at this. Mama told me, graceful.
Grace.
The chastity is not that we attract, they want to attract attention to us. This is important. You know, we try to give attention to the Lord. And the mind is like, you want to attract the other people. How I'm dancing, you know, that I'm center of. This should be that's why we also please let me, Lord, that I please for your pleasure. That I rise hand for your pleasure. So this movement is different than in tamas and rajas, right? It's not that it's for his pleasure. You're conscious of the movements, no? Or every movement is for your pleasure, at least theoretically, right? It's not, but this is how it's felt also in the mood, the vibrations that if you try. Yeah, it's not like usually like we are like that, you know. So it's a lot of tamas is there, you know. You know, it's graceful, it's just you want to look how much that is doing, you know. And some, you know, rather than some when you dance, you know, when they dance the kirtan it's different, right? And then this discotheque stuff. Of course, we cannot down there, but we have tried to. We have to be confident. This is also seva. No, it's pure devotional service, right? If intention is then it's also good.
To tempeljske pesmi, te se morda zdijo težke na začetku, ampak poskusite slediti. Pojmo iste pesmi redno vsak dan. Ponavljanje postane bolj okusno, to je nekaj glasnih pesmi, katere boste morali poznati.
So this is our temple program songs, pesmi. It's very beneficial.
So to dana vrednost.
Zelo je podporno, dobro za nas, če vzamemo, kaj počne. Very beneficial if you understand what's the meaning. It's of course for us different for example, who understands, you know, Bengali and all this, you know, they sing their mother language.
Ja, ti pivci.
But that's why it's more important to learn the translation. Not word by word. If word by word is the best, but it's at least what is here about. So you can see, on the bank of the Ganges, there is na reki obale Gange, tam se odvija čudovit arat. Vse to vemo je why? Because an emotion is there. We feel like, oh, there is an arat going on, and we are in there in the arat. It's beautiful translation, so it puts the mood inside, emotion, right? If there is only mechanic, we don't hear, we hear just mechanically lip service, and we are not tuning with the emotion. This is what the old speaker of Hari Bhakti, we want to put that aspect, no? So we try, that's why we have translation there, or we read translation before.
Oh, vedete, lepo piše, in omamlja srca vseh živih bitij v vesolju, oh, Krišna. Ja.
So it's ena tehnika, ki je fuč, da znamo teh, kar občasno znamo, da prednje arati, da preberemo 2 minute prej. So we did before, 2 minutes before the translation. So we tune our consciousness, our mood. Our body, omamlja srce.
Si to predstavljaš in
And all these bhajanas are like that, to invoke emotions. Bhakti no tako na to. So this is the aim of that bhajanas, that we are aligned, that smo sinhronizirani z našim. Because it's important, as the pomembnega splošnih lastnosti te naše stadene so odločnost, intenzivna želja, pozornost, mood, razpoloženje, emocija, pa in to bo prineslo tega obično minus. Okay, this is for today. Any last comment on that? And tomorrow we will start with the deity worship. And there is this look at in your handbook. Look at this page, which we will discuss tomorrow. Is this?
šesta nota.
The page, what's the page? 85. There is a graphical art, mastery of art.
Deity worship.
Na tej sliki je vse o čiščenju božanstva, bomo rekli. We'll discuss this picture for all day. All aspects. We will do some examples and other things. We'll explain this picture in details. I'm not in details, so we will understand logically.
Popravičujem, jaz sem pa kar pišemo to knjigo. Da. Kaj pa naredimo za nazaj?
So now we conclude this unit 5. We are finishing. So take a little. Maybe if you just put on your notes, you know what you remember most, what you want to remember. At least few points there about chanting, about holy name, maybe about this, maybe about these 4 areas of sadhana. So it's that you can try to repeat to someone, maybe to each other. What do you remember? Whatever.
I don't know if we meet again.
You try to meet.
Services.
And one goes to your story. Oh, I visit your stories. What do you do? Oh, and remember when you speak in the class. We try to be intelligent, how to engage our memory. Okay, I think this is for today. Important enough. It's overloading. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada.